Hi, my name is Roger Leftwich. We're here at the Salt Lake City Library in downtown, beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah. And it's very exciting to share a quick minute with you about, we had at Pioneer Park, we serve every Friday with partnering with Hope of Life. We're For The Solution, and you can look it up, forthesolution.org. But our goal is to make life better for all people by connecting them to God. Okay? I just had a gentleman on the street to ask. We didn't have a chance to film it, but he wanted to know, do I have to go out and do things for God? Can I just be my own thing? Well, I started with this, and somebody told me this years ago, and it really got my perspective changed. When I done this, after being saved for a few years, it clicked in my brain. I used to think we had to be good to be a Christian and go to heaven, and you do, but this is the way it works. When you serve God, let's imagine you're on death row, and me and you's on death row, and we're going to be executed to death. And I mean, we've done all kind of appeals and everything for years, and it's come to an end, and all of it was rejected. And we spend the last night in the cell, and the warden's done told us at 6 o'clock you're going to knock on the door, and 6:30 you're going to be dead. Well, you're thinking, sweating bullets, I probably deserve this, I'll never see my family again, I'm going to be dead tomorrow at 6:30. Well, sure enough, 6 o'clock in the morning, you haven't slept a wink, and the next morning he knocks on the door. And when he knocks on the door, it's like your heart goes to your feet. And then all of a sudden, you realize this is it, it's over. But the warden walks in, instead of, getting you up and leading you out in shackles to go to the lectern chair, he says, get your things together, you're going home. And you say, wait a minute, going home? I thought we was going to die and be dead at 6:30. But all of a sudden he says, well, the President of the United States has pardoned you. Now, he does that sometimes. You've heard about it in the news. He pardons you. And I said, what does that mean? It means you don't have no parole. You don't have to answer to nobody. You're free to go. And when they do that, the guy told me that years ago. He said, if that really happened, how would you feel? I said, I'd be excited. I got my life back. He said, well, if you could, sometimes you can't even get within a mile of the president, but if you could and he would let you, would you at least go see him and say thanks for what he done? He gave you life back. And I said, not only would I go see him and say thanks, I'd wash his car, mow his yard, whatever I had to do just to say thanks. Just to say, thank you for giving my life back. I'm going to go be with my family. I'm free forever to be with him. And if that, he said, well, think about Jesus dying on the cross for you. He was marred beyond recognition. His blood is the only reason you're going to spend eternity with God, by accepting his death. He gave you eternity. He gave you life, and life more abundant. And he's given it to you free. All you got to do is receive it. If that really happens, and you feel it in your heart and your spirit for it to happen, it happens. Once it happens, would you say thanks to God and Jesus? Would you? I would. And when you serve God, it ain't to get. Here's the big difference. It's to give. To say thanks, like mowing the yard and washing the car for the president. It's like saying thanks for what you gave me. I was once lost, but now I'm found. And I'm a free man today because of your love for the world. See you next time.